It's just another day. Just another day.
Good afternoon.
And it's good afternoon from me, and it's just another day. And today is...
Oh, goodness gracious, it's Tuesday. I don't know what it is. It's about
18th. I know it's 18th
Oh, right.
today, because I've just been for...
Oh, yes.
Chest
scan.
Chest scan. I don't know if I told you last time I went, did I?
Yeah, you told them all about last time when you went, when they said you'd had a chronic asthma attack.
Chronic asthma attack.
Same people.
They didn't ask me today because when I went in, I said I haven't, because last time I went straight in and they said I should have gone to the nurse, as I told you. And they had that big sign saying, go and speak to the nurse first, and I didn't see it. Anyhow, I looked for the cabin with the nurses and there weren't one, so I went straight up to the cabin thing. Went straight in, I said, where's the nurse? He said, there isn't one. If you've seen one before, you won't see him again. They just checked all your details. Take your gold chain off, take your jumper off, take your coat off. Well, take your coat off first, then your jumper. Put them on that chair.
On top of those?
Yeah. Put them on the chair. And then you lie on that thing and then you just hold your breath 2 or 3 times and you're out. And that was it.
So it's just like an X-ray rather than, you don't go into a tunnel?
No, you go into a big giant polo thing.
Okay. So it must just be something routine for like maybe men and women over 65 or something like that. Just checking.
Yeah. It's just checking
but
for...
your appointment was 4:45, weren't it?
Yeah.
Your appointment was 4:45. You left here at just after 4.
4 o'clock. Traffic were horrendous.
And you were back here at 4:45.
Traffic were absolutely horrendous going through from Paddington to Burnley. So on the way back, I nipped down to, anybody who knows the area, I nipped down to, onto the motorway, up to the bypass and home. I were home well within 10 minutes.
Yeah, because I was going to start making tea and I thought I'll start making it at 4:45. I'll put some potatoes in the microwave, then put them in air fryer, and make some bits and bobs to go with it. I thought it'll be on about 5:45.
I were expecting my tea when I got in.
Yeah, but you're early.
I know.
Tea will be ready at 5:45.
So
I'm a good wife.
So what are you doing with that lemon in your hand?
This lemon, I'm going to put it in sink. I use this in the sinkerator. It's, what is it? Where you put your waste food in and it chops it all up and throws it into drains.
You're always frightened of putting your fingers in that.
No, it's not a food processor, is it? It's called sinkerator, that's the make that it is. It's a waste disposal.
Waste disposal, that's it.
But you can't...
In all horror movies, aren't they?
Yeah, but you can't put bleach or anything down it, so you have to put a lemon in. So I cut a lemon in half, drop it in, turn my cold water tap on and let it, and it chops all the lemon up and then it cleans all the blades and things. But I don't use the sinkerator, I don't use the waste disposal. I haven't really used it since I got it. Right at the beginning I did. But I don't really use it, but obviously got to keep cleaning it. So
just one of them other things we paid for in this kitchen, along with a coffee maker.
Yeah, you had to have a coffee machine.
I didn't want a coffee machine.
Did you not?
No, I wanted a bar.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you wanted a cool fridge, didn't you? All right, yeah, pump. That's right. Yeah,
for beer.
A draft thing.
And you wouldn't have that. You wanted a coffee maker.
No, well, they would have been a waste of money, wouldn't they? The coffee machine's a waste of money.
No, the beer thing would have been all right.
No, because you don't blooming drink that much.
Yeah, but if I did, I wanted to drink.
I know, but our Becky got one and she said it were a waste of time. Barrels kept going funny, and I think they're a bit of a waste of money, really.
No, I think
I get a proper job.
It were a proper job.
Yeah, well, Becky bought a proper job for Christian, but it never worked properly. So
do you use the coffee?
No, I don't use coffee machine.
I would have used.
It's a pain in backside to clean it out.
I used to clean it out.
I know you did, didn't you? A pain in backside, asking you to clean it out.
I would have used the bar thing.
Well, it is what it is. You haven't got one, so stop worrying about it. Don't worry about what you haven't got.
No.
So I'll show you how I make me frothy coffee. One day.
It's good, isn't it?
It's best. Yeah, it's good coffee.
Tastes coffee, it tastes good, doesn't it?
Yeah,
tastes better than Costa, I think.
Well, no, I like a Costa, but when you're at home, it's easy way to make a nice milky coffee. We have one every day, don't we?
Yeah.
Well, more or less every day. We haven't had one today, have we?
No.
because we've been
Not
out all
today.
morning, and
Where
then
have we
we've been to ukulele and
Where are we going tonight?
ukulele.
Sprocket don't get into it like I do. I really enjoy
And
the...
my head's spinning. My head spins round because every group, they play the same sort of songs, but they're all in different keys. They're all different chords.
Play 'em different.
And they play them differently, so you never ever
good.
get into... It's only when we go on holiday for like a few weeks and we take a few songs and we practice them, just them songs, that's the only time when I feel like I can play.
It's good though, innit? I enjoy it.
Yeah, well, you like the challenge, don't you? Whereas to me, my head's mashed. I don't need it. I don't need it in my head.
Every group has somebody in that group who strums different and they're good at strumming.
Yeah.
And
He likes to pick the
I'll pick it
strums,
up.
don't you?
I'll pick it up and I get it off them. It takes a bit of time sometimes, and other times it clicks straight away. But there's been two, and they're both very similar. One with today, and one's at Clitheroe. And they both, there's a certain strum, and they play quite in quick progression. And like Nigel does the same.
Yeah, but
Similar.
you've got to be able to play it, otherwise you're not in time.
No.
So you've got to play the strum right, or else you're not in time.
Yeah, it sounds bad, doesn't it?
Yeah, it can sound really bad. So I'm not very adventurous, me. I'll wait till Steve picks it up, and then I pick it up off him.
Yeah, so there's two of them do it, and I'm almost there now. Not so far off now. I think I'm not confident, but I'm getting there. Anyhow, the drive's finished.
Hallelujah. Praise be to the Lord.
I've done a couple of videos, small videos, only a minute and a bit, or something like that, on here, of the drive before it was finished, and today I've just been out, well, earlier. When I went to mum shopping, I just did about a minute, 2 minutes, and it's all done. So I'll put that on here. End of play today, all cleaned off. Ready for the tarmac. This is Friday evening. What they've done there, they've pointed the draining, but they're expecting frost tonight, so they put a covering over it just to protect it from the frost and also any rain should it rain. They've also levelled my flags out here. They've had to cut one in half. That's picking that up because of wouldn't match that flag there to this flag here, because the ones going down the side of the house are uneven and the ones he's just relayed are even. It used to dip here very badly, and it was a trip point. It went down about so much. So he's lifted the flags and done that, and now the drive's all prepped and ready to go Monday morning. I'm going to roll it again on Monday with a big roller, big heavy roller, just to push it down a bit further, and there should be about 3 inch or more tarmac laid on top. As I say, the drains just don't match the flags there. It's making the drains uneven, looking uneven, but it's actually the drains are spot on. It's the flags to the rear of them that's the problem, and they're coming up as I've said, and we're having autumn coloured, autumn something Indian flag, and it's going to be like in reds and yellows, which will match the house. Not looking too good at the minute because of the trailer, but obviously they'll be doing that in just over 2 weeks. So it'll be a couple of week like this, and then it'll all be flagged as well, and I think it'll look rather splendid. Oh, I have to cut grass. He needs grass cutting for tarmac. He don't want any in the tarmac. He says, to be fair, he's a perfectionist. You know, he wants me now to cut the edge of the grass, so there's no grass hanging over the edge, so he can get a perfect finish, which I will do, of course. Anyway, so far so good. I can't take the camera up any further because of the, as you're aware, the name on the house, number on the house, and the. In fact, I've just shown it, which I'll take off. I'll have to take that little bit off. But as you can see, it's looking quite nice now, I think. Anyway, adios for now. Okay. The drive's done, as you can see. I think they've done an excellent job. And from what I'll put a photo of in after we'd had the fire. And that's how it looks now. Very nice. I've cleaned upstairs all the paintwork, I've washed it all, and I'm going to paint that. Maybe start tomorrow, with too much on today. But yeah, happy with that. All the drains are in. As you can see. Obviously they're coming back to do the flagging, which I've mentioned. And the flags are laid straight here. All back to normal. So yeah, suited. Good job. Good guys. Can't drive on the drive till weekend, but can walk on it. Anyhow, that's it finished. Adios for now.
And when can we start using that drive? When we're going to put car on?
We're going to put the car on in 3 weeks.
All right, we're not going to put it on before
No.
we go. We're going to keep it on top.
Yeah, they said 4 to 5 days and you can put your car on. But I think, in my personal opinion, I think we've just hit a hot spell. And I reckon at least till weekend it's going to get hotter every day.
I wouldn't say it's hot. The sun's warm, but it's cold breeze.
Well, it's saying it's
isn't it?
11
Is
C.
it?
Yeah,
it was only 4 this morning when we went out, wasn't it?
And I think every day it'll go up a degree or 2. And he said if it does get warmer, keep it off a bit longer. Well, we are going to do anyhow.
You will park at top
Yeah.
when we go on holiday,
So
so
we'll park
nobody
at
can
top,
reverse onto
And
drive.
I'll put caravan onto grass.
At the moment you've got bins on
Yeah,
top,
I've got
haven't you?
bins. We barricade, which I'll take off because we want the bins emptying whilst we're away, don't we?
Well, yeah, we'll have to ask Nick next door to put bin up, won't we?
Yeah.
Big household bin.
So that's that. And also I've decided there's a bit of food left in the bird feeders. Once we've had that away, the bird feeding station is going for this year. Next year I don't know where we're going to put it because, as we've said, we've got the lads will be coming back when we come back. We're going to arrange a date, and they're going to reflag the front of the house. Once they've done that, I don't want the birds to be spilling all the seed out all over. So I might have to revert to putting it back out back, which is a shame.
Why don't you ask, get a new bird feeder and get Jason to build you a platform, and then you can put it in grass, and then the waste seed will drop on the platform, and the pigeons and what have you will take that.
Yeah.
And then it's not dropping out grass, you know, a decent platform.
Yeah,
You can bracket round it.
It can be done. I can even do it myself if I use my loaf.
Well, yeah, but I think
Bin lid, drill a hole through it and stick it on.
Well, yeah, and then put Jubilee
That's it,
clip at the bottom
yeah.
or whatever. Yeah, because that, just as long as it don't, the seed doesn't go on the grass,
No.
it'll.
So that can be done. So I might do that. The
You can
teacher,
paint it. You could paint it a colour, couldn't you?
black. The teacher always said if he applies himself, he's quite good. He just doesn't apply himself. So I've just applied myself.
Getting out of chairs, applicability.
Getting out of chairs has been it's a challenge.
It is a
I don't know if
Little
it's cheap
hazy.
to say that.
Will it, eh?
I don't know if cheap, because tomorrow I'll be, weather permitting, I'm going up the ladder to the roof.
Up the ladder to the roof.
Where we can be closer to heaven. Yeah, I'm going to go up
That'll be good.
and I'm going to rub down.
Well, it's hair day tomorrow, Robin's hair done.
Yeah, well, it don't matter. I'm rubbing down we've got an apex like that, and I'm not doing much past that, because once I get past that, I'll have to go on to tarmac. So I'm going to give that another couple of days, then put a plank on the tarmac. The last stretch isn't too hard, it's all flat. It's just brown stain and a bit of white underneath. It's the apex which is the problem. So if I get that over and done with, it'll be a few hours, will that, I think. Once I get that off, the rest of it won't be so hard. I'll put two coats of stain on it and 2 coats of white paint, and that should be me done. So that's probably another 40 quid tomorrow on paint.
It's this thing, isn't it?
It is, because once you open that tin of Dulux, the Dulux is very good. It's like paint of the past, you know, if you can remember when you used to just buy any old paint, it was thick and good and everything were good in it. And well, Dulux was like that, but obviously it's a premium price. But once you've used it and you put the lid back on, even though you put it on back tight, and you use one of them proper paint openers, yeah, that I got from Paddy and Paints. In fact, I've got 2 of them now, which is a miracle in itself, because they don't like giving you one. They say they haven't got any.
Yeah, but you said you haven't. Can I have one? I haven't got one.
Yeah, but I've got 2 now, so I'm right. But when you put the lid back on, you put it on correctly, even though you take the lid off with the thing, there's still a skin on top of the Dulux, and if you don't get it off, anybody who knows, all the bits are in the paint, so when you're painting, you're getting all little lumps all over your painting, which I don't like. It does me head in.
Well, it takes you longer picking them out, doesn't it?
Yeah, so I have a bit of white paint left, and I might try that first before I go and get it. And if I can get the skin off in one go, I will give it a go.
What about putting some cling film in it? In the tin?
In the lid? I might try.
In the paint, on the top of the paint.
On top of the paint?
And then you can
Where have you
switch
heard that
out.
one?
I haven't. I'm just thinking maybe if you put...
Are you thinking out of the box?
No,
I don't
think it's had the box.
You might have come up with a good idea there. I might put cling film over the lid and then put the lid on top, and that'll be airtight.
Yeah, and then any bits then will drop in your...
Well, no, because the skin, the bits come from the skin.
Oh, right.
And when you move the skin, if you don't get it off in one lump,
right,
and you stir it,
yeah,
all the skin breaks up and it creates the bits.
Well, maybe why don't you...
I ain't got all that. There's only that much left in the tin.
Yeah, but will that be enough to do that job?
No, not really.
What about we need paint for...
we need paint for an outdoor anyway.
Anyway, we need door handle and letterbox before we start painting.
Well, I'm not doing that till they put the flags down.
Oh, right, okay.
Because they'll be cutting with a still saw.
Yeah.
So I'm going to...
Well, they'll muck everything else up that we've done then, won't they? Everywhere will be dirty again.
Yeah, it'll be all big wash down again. But it is looking nice, even though I say so myself.
It does look nice.
It looks nice.
And that garage door is nice because it's sealed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Before we had a big gap at the top, so when it was cold weather, it used to blow in. Even though we have a radiator in garage, it used to blow in and rattle the door, didn't it?
Yeah, because we have it an up and over door, if you will.
So this one now, you can't see any daylight at all. No. So hopefully it'll be a little bit warmer, won't it?
I had a radiator put in for my bikes because I wanted to keep them warm in winter. Well, you've got to look after them, haven't you?
Yeah, if you use them, you don't use them.
Oh, I haven't used
You need to take them and get them sold.
I'm thinking about it.
Get some cash in.
Yeah. We're on poverty line here. We're living hand to mouth.
I don't think so.
Even mice have left home.
No, but it's silly having a bike in garage if you're not going to blooming use. And that, your Africa Twin is too big. It's too big for you. You know it's too big for you, so... You keep your little one maybe.
The unfortunate thing, it's time to part company. Oh, yesterday I put the video up and the sign were low. I know it were low. I'll just knock it up a touch. Depending on the camera, the other camera doesn't have, or appear to have, a voice problem, a low voice problem, whereas this one does. However, this one I haven't to mess about with the colour because the colour comes out good. Whereas on the other one, I have to then change, they call it Lux, L-U-X. And because I set I don't know what I set. I watched the video on YouTube and I followed them and I've set the different things and then I changed the Lux. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, I do know what I'm doing, but I don't know what the technical names for the things I change are. So I just do it by parrot fashion, if you will. And it works. Well, it seems to work. But the voice control on this isn't good, so I'll up it a bit.
Yeah, you need to remember to do that, don't you?
So, anything else you want to talk about?
Don't think so.
You don't think so?
I have nothing to talk about. I'm boring, me.
You've got to have something.
Boring.
You've got to.
I just talk rubbish.
You've got to have something. Have you done anything knitting?
No, I haven't done any crocheting. I haven't done any.
Because
I don't do knitting. I can't knit, but I can crochet.
our subscribers are predominantly women.
Well,
Now it's either they're interested in knitting and things
I
like
haven't
that,
mentioned knitting, so they're
or
not interested. Oh, they're interested in you. Crap. Honest to God.
well,
Fictitious.
well,
Well.
these things happen.
Well, I haven't mentioned knitting, so
Well, you went with me.
yeah, 40 odd years ago.
Well, I don't think I look much different.
You mean joking?
No.
Even my dad said, "What the hell are you playing at?" And my dad was devastated when I took him home.
Your dad, I tell you, a dad. He were devastated. I've got to admit
yeah,
that.
he didn't like Steve.
No, we
at
didn't get
all.
on at all,
No,
did we? But
no.
at the end, he come and he said, "Stephen, I were wrong." He shook my hand. He said, I were wrong about you." He said, at dinner.
Yeah,
And,
my dad were very judgmental. My dad
Yeah.
would make an opinion on somebody just like that, and he made that opinion on Steve. And he just said to me, "Well, I trust you to do
make
the
the
right
right
thing,"
decision.
meaning ditch him because he's no good.
Ditch him.
Well, my dad thought I was going to marry a doctor or a solicitor or somebody with plenty of money.
You did marry somebody with plenty
Yeah,
of money.
bugger all. You had
Give
nout.
over, I were
You
rich.
had nout. Give
I were
over.
rich.
Give over.
I
You
were-
had nout.
I were filthy rich.
You had nothing.
When I met Bev.
You had nothing.
And
We
that's
were
what-
quite. My mum and dad were quite wealthy.
And that's what she saw
And
him.
my dad thought, "Oh, picking up." He said he used to say you can pick shit up any day at week.
Shit up any day.
And I just thought, well, he don't know him, so. And my dad weren't all that, were he?
No,
You
but-
know, my dad weren't. He had not many morals. So.
No, as I did.
Yeah, you did. You did have morals. Yeah,
did.
my dad didn't have many morals. My dad were, and I just thought he's a better man than you.
So, to impress Bev's dad, I told Bev a tale. And I told her to relate it to her dad. Now, Bev was...
I think you've told him this.
No, I haven't.
Really?
No, because Bev was... When I met Bev, she was 18 and very impressionable. And
Very.
and one night we were out, and I said to her, I've got something to tell you. It's something I know. She said, what is it? I said, they're making greyhounds with shorter legs on the
I don't
inside.
think you said it was something I have to tell you.
No,
We were
I
just
didn't.
talking, and you just
no,
said
I
you.
needed to tell it, yeah, because it was special.
Oh, I think you.
I said,
anyway.
I said,
don't think that's how
you've
it
got to
went.
tell your dad.
I don't think that's how it went.
You've got
But hey-ho.
you've got to tell your dad. I said, they're breeding greyhounds with shorter legs on
What,
this
on one side?
on the left side. She said, well, why are they doing that? I said, so they can race them right track faster. They lean in faster because they got a leg shorter on the inside.
2 legs shorter.
Yeah,
front
2
and back.
legs, front and back. And the other legs, so the legs are hitting the ground at the same time. She said, well, how do they go? How do they go on when they go for a walk? I said, they walk them on.
I'd had a skinful when you were telling me these things. No, I weren't sober. I was probably that horse.
We told your dad.
I know, but I was drunk when you were telling me.
Yeah, she said, well, how did they take them for a walk? I said, well, they walk them on the curb.
My dad nearly throttled me.
Walk them on the curb. Compensate. Honestly, what we like.
So what did he say when I told him? He went mad. He went mad.
He went mad. He went mad. We had some fun, didn't we, when we were young?
Yeah, we did. Never stopped laughing, did we?
Anyhow, we've come to end for today, because I put that bit of the drive being finished in. Oh, I'll tell you what else I'll put in. I'll put another clip of, just to finish off, because the bird feeder's over and done with. I'll stick a clip in of just a short couple of minutes, because I know you don't want to sit there looking at birds. So I'll just put a couple of minutes in of the birds that came down last couple of weeks. Just a short clip, just if I can find it, that is. So the drive will be in, plus the birds. I'll put the birds in here. And there we have, it's Sunday afternoon. We've got quite a lot of, there's a greenfinch just come in, as you can see that. Got the goldfinch, the bullfinch just arrived to the rear there. You can see the bullfinch, That's a greenfinch, goldfinch, bullfinch and chaffinch. Oh, I don't know where the chaffinch has gone. I think that's a greenfinch there, look. Directly in front on the green topped feeder nearest to us. With its back to us now, with its front chest to us now. There you go. Feeding quite merrily. We have a bullfinch in the tree with his red breast, or peach breast, whatever colour it is, and a female both with black heads. No doubt we're coming down very shortly if they're not scared off, that is. It's still there. Now we have the bullfinch. He's just arrived. I knew it wouldn't be long before he come and visited us. That's just one of them. There are several, but he's just arrived, which is good to see. Because when I piece this together now, it won't have the bullfinch missing. I think we had the female on earlier, and there's the male in all his glory. Beautiful colours. I don't know if this camera will do it any justice. I'm on my phone at the moment and I've zoomed in 4.5 times. Anyhow, adios. Put the drive in where I said I'd put the drive in. Anyway, I'm waffling.
Adios.
Adios for today from
Just another day.
See you all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
It's just another day. Just another day.